Hey guys, it's been the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin with an open box video for you on some coins that I got back. Some of these are not mine. As always, I'm sending coins in for customers. And I got this beautiful $17.95. One of, I think, the most epic designs historically that you'll see. Of course, if this came out today and people just saw it, they'd probably think, well, that's kind of a lame-o design. But, from a historical context, you just romanticize coins like this. Really neat coin, uh, and I just love my $17.95. Like being able to see a nice clean eye, and then how much of that hairline is left. Decent amount of wear to it. Have some little scuff marks here. Now PCGS decided to call this fine details harshly cleaned, which I'm a little bit fascinated with. I'm fascinated that they called it harshly cleaned. I mean, you can see the cleaning lines to it, but I haven't seen one labeled harshly cleaned in quite some time. So I just find this to be really kind of fascinating. The fine grade is okay. I mean, it's a strong coin. I mean, maybe it would have been a high-end fine, but a real pretty coin. Next up, this is also another coin for a customer, and now I'll be honest on this coin. Because I just handled one of these that was um, not as nice as this coin. To me, this coin is like super fresh and really, really nice. Okay, time to be fair here. We have, a little bit of spotting and stuff that you'll see on an old '09 SVDB, but the color is super beautiful. MS64 red brown. I don't think he'll be upset about it. I mean, he's had the coin for decades, and he decided, hey, I need to get this coin graded. And I said, yeah, of course you do. It's a beautiful coin. Definitely the type of coin that should be graded. And so probably those spots might hold you back, but eye appeal wise, that coin is really, really stunning. Next up, I've had a couple of, I had an old collection full of raw coins come in that had some pretty cool coins mixed in. There's a lot of stuff in there that's just kind of commonplace looking coins. And so, but this San Francisco Mint nickel, I almost called it a quarter, you heard me right. If I get 5 of them, I can get a quarter, right? Buffalo nickel 16S, real sharp, nice original coin. MS63, real beautiful coin. This coin is actually available probably for less than $300. If the sheet's right, I find that to be kind of a low price, it seems to me, for how tough that coin is. Now here's a coin that literally has 1/10 the mintage of the previous coin, because we're going to go back to the 15S and look at a coin that is also very nice original coin. And really very attractive. Now some of the nickels just don't have a lot of luster to them, and so they're a little bit harder to grade sometimes or tell exactly what you're looking at. But this coin here, a super nice looking strike on a 15S. Pretty low survival rate. You got to think about these guys, what was going on in America when they went through you go through World War I, and then you're going to go through the Roaring '20s and into the Great Depression. And so nickels were spent, and for someone to have a nickel lying around for 100 plus years untouched is pretty unusual. Now this coin is pretty tough. MS63, that's well north of $1,000, maybe close to $1,500. Really tough coin for the specialist, someone who's trying to put together a real nice nickel set. Beautiful coin. Next up, now some of you have seen some of my videos from when I was in Texas. I bought this coin raw also, 1883 proof trade dollar. This is a proof only year. They made less than 1,000. In fact, they made 979 of these guys. And I've had a lot of dealers look at this coin ahead of time with, I think, generally positive results, when they talked about it. It's got a little bit of a haze to it. But what we want to avoid on a proof like this is hairlines. And overall, the fields I thought were pretty solid. And it's hard for me to look at this coin up close and then look at the grade that was assigned to it. The haze is, maybe they don't like the haze. Proof 61. So For those of you who follow the channel, you know that I really needed to get this coin back, probably in at least a Proof 63 holder, to make money on it. So as it sits, this coin is probably a couple grand and probably a money loser, which is really not a good way to stay in business. So, you know, and it's tough buying raw coins because you are completely reliant on, you are at the mercy of PCGS and NGC, because unless you have a customer who's going to buy a coin from you raw of this caliber, you're probably going to have to go ahead and send it in and get it submitted. I'm going to have to ponder on this one as to whether or not I try NGC or not, but the coin itself is quite lovely, and yeah, we'll see. I got to think about it a little bit, because you can cut your losses and move on, or you can tie up the money for literally 3 to 6 months. And a more expensive coin, the turnaround time's a lot better, by the way. So some of these we sent in on a faster submission, and it only took a month. So that should be noted. As long as you're sending stuff in on the express service, it's a lot faster than it used to be. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.